Hey boys and girls, and welcome to Civil Rights Storytime with Preston and Grant. Once upon a time in 1964, in a land far, far away called Mississippi, leaders of major civil rights groups organized the Freedom Summer, which was a series of protests to get the African American population of Mississippi registered to vote in the state. Even though the government had passed the Civil Rights Bill of 1964, many African Americans stayed away from the polls because the KKK and other white supremacist groups intimidated the African American community with violence. Over 1,000 African Americans and white volunteers joined the protest to increase voter registration in the African American community. Many civil rights workers joined the protest, like James Chaney, Andrew Goodman, and Michael Schwerner. But later during the Freedom Summer, these men went missing. The FBI found their bodies a few miles away from their burnt-out station wagon, and they were not the only victims of violence during the Freedom Summer. Civil rights leaders reported over 80 mob attacks and other acts of violence, such as the burning of African American churches and houses. Over 1,000 protesters were arrested during the Freedom Summer. By the end of the Freedom Summer, over 4,000 African Americans were registered to vote, and many more showed up at the polls during Election Day. The end.